going to share with you how we designed our Bintulu hotel. So it's a good case study. When we came into the project, the consultant study shows that you can build a 225-room hotel, out of which 15 are long-staying guests. But typical of such study, there are no mention of any food and beverage business at all. So we did a market study. Yes, Bintulu currently has a population of 105,000 at that time. This was 1996. It's an oil and gas city, and there are some business for long stay people who come and service or build the oil and gas, factories. There are no decent ballrooms, so for people like events and wedding, there are no decent ballroom. And then restaurants, in terms of good restaurant, there's only one decent restaurant in town. It's called a Marco Polo, and it has a two-piece band. And we tried it was quite nice. So there are some hotels there, but again, the hotel standards were not really that high. So the design that we came up with was firstly, the land was relatively inexpensive because it's basically, I think, alienated land. So because land was cheap, it was better to use perimeter car park because it's the cheapest solution. So the hotel we finally came up with was 225 rooms, a 500-seater banquet hall, which due to construction constraint became 450 seating hall, 7 meeting rooms, a coffee shop sitting about 180 pax with an open kitchen concept having a pizza station, an Asian station for Asian food, and then a Western station, quite complete. A small cafe seating 30 pax on the lobby side, on the lobby floor. The lobby floor is the first floor. The restaurant, coffee shop is 1 floor below. And that is to serve the non-peak period. We also put in a fun pub with live band because there are no entertainment center at that time. And finally, we have a decent gym and a swimming pool. So when we first opened, there were some challenges. The coffee shop, the food we served was a hit. Almost every night, the place was packed, mainly because there's not that much competition. The fun pub with the live band, 5-piece Filipino live band, was also a hit on Fridays and Saturday. So we were doing good F&B business, and but the room business took some time to develop. So we started actually with very low pricing. We were only averaging about 130 average room rate, and we have to be very creative. For example, when we first opened in the first year, there was a Hakka Association regional meeting. They only have a budget of about 90 ringgit. We were already achieving about 120. So, but we need the business because we know our marginal costing is about 12 ringgit. So the way we cover up, also hide our pricing so that the market doesn't know we are willing to drop our price, is to tell them that our owner is also a Hakka, and he agreed to sponsor 30 ringgit per night for the whole association coming. So we officially sold at 90 ringgit, and the market doesn't know that it is 90, it is still 120. So we can maintain our external pricing. And because we mentioned that the owner is sponsoring, owner also get the credit that he supports the association. So this type of thing we have to do in order to fill up, because it's not an easy market to fill up at that time. Yeah. So business started slow for the first 4 or 5 years. We were making money from day one. That was not a problem. And by the 8, 9 year, we were returning about 10% per year, which is very good return on the investment made by the owner. Right. Now, fast forward to today, the hotel is now, we asked for hotel to be renovated around the 12, 13 year, and there were delays, some indecision, unwillingness to reinvest from the owner. So the hotels start to be aged, and then people are complaining that the new hotels that come up is more fresh looking, a bit more trendy, and so we had to drop our price to compete. And it was quite challenging because when you compete with a freshly new design hotel room, people don't like the old room, no matter what. So because we have to drop our room rate, the profitability dropped, right? We dropped to about basically 6% now. But at least in the two COVID year, we were still positive cash flow, and we returned a certain amount of money to the owner, although not by much. Yeah. Let's talk about the market condition and what we had to do. We were doing very well with the fun pub, but as the city grew, more and more people opened entertainment outlet, etc. And eventually, about 18 years into the hotel's existence, we decided to close down the fun pub because we can't compete anymore, because it also has not been renovated. So that fun pub is now a meeting room because we need more meeting room to support the conference business, right? The coffee shop is still the favorite place because we are able to establish quality Western food, and our pizza from there is well known in Sarawak. People go there, the first thing they want to try is our pizza. So these are the challenges we face. So the return to get about 10% we can achieve, but it is very difficult to be higher. But please remember that the cost I'm giving you is based on the physical construction of the hotel and does not include the land value. Yeah. And please understand also that in Sarawak, construction cost is about 30% higher than Peninsula Malaysia. So the returns will be lower.